Banchero outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And here's MP for three. Drains the three-pointer. Labissiere's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Banchero. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. Banchero's got his third bucket of the night. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. There's Wagner with the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Knicks leading by 7. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
For three, Bridges
Man,
misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Shoots over Brunson. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And here's MP for three. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count it. Good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout.
Bro, the ball didn't
and
pop out.
coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a new group in for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Labissiere. Landry Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Paul in for Jalen Suggs. MP against Wagner. Towns for three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for New York. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Labissiere out there with Towns. And it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. MP passes to Bridges. Launches a three. And again, New York with the triple.
Well-rounded
Hold on, what that mother say?
effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Well, the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant step forward.
It certainly was, and I tell you what, they've got an impressive, very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020. And now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance, and I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
Fires for three. Can't get that one to fall. The Magic trail by 15. Here's Paul. Brunson with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Paul passes to Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shai?
I would agree.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero. Connects again from distance.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said,
Good! Another from 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
And Brunson the basket on the assist by MP. And that's 13 points here for Jalen Brunson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Paul kicks to Carter. Back to Paul. Carter with the screen. And it's Paul missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And that one's good. Towns.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Labissiere, no good. Orlando, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Knicks.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. .157 left to play here in the third. MP with it. He's picked up by Paul. From deep, Brunson buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Brunson. A shot by Paul, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
There's Wagner with the three. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Labissiere finds Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just...
Foot of the gas, MP.
MP deciding where to go with it. Good on the three-point shot. Labissiere's got 26 points.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Landry Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's MP. Then there's Achua. And it's Sims in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to MP. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. And listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been.
To set the franchise record for threes in a season, they absolutely love him here. .111 left to play in the final quarter. Banchero outside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Shamet.
Pope went to the Magic.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The 3 from MP. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
He rode that man.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Wagner. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Dadier. The 3. Good on the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Pass to Banchero. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans.
Great win tonight, MP. That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some excitement. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And despite some of the challenging buildings to play in on the road in the NBA, MP and his team have made it a point to win tough games away from home. Easier said than done in this league.
And this team's goal was to compete on the road, and so far, so good. MP is looking for another good road performance tonight. And we all know in the NBA, it's hard winning on opposing courts.
Now, New York starting 5. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. 4 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
No good on that one. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer? No, BA. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
The shot by Labissiere, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. The offensive rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Back to MP. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. MP's got 9.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Anunoby against George. Pass to McCain. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Robinson. Here's George. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
On target from range.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Now here's George. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Anunoby against Martin. Back to George.
I'm mad they took off at once.
Knocks it down from distance.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
And MP throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by New York from outside the arc. Goes back up. George's shot is off. Knicks leading by 10. MP left side. A minute 22 left in the first. And it's Martin.
Damn, man.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Maxey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Clean up. Watch they catch up. Oh, they got him blown out.
The 76ers call time here. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Martin misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got MP. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He added 33 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Get there, get there.
Here's Embiid. He's got 9. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Robinson.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Oubre. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Anunoby comes in for Bridges.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Anunoby against George. From downtown, he buries it from 3. George has got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Back to Maxey. Pass to McCain. For three. Another three for Philadelphia.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Another miss by MP. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
MP, the pass to Anunoby. Back to MP. To the left side wing. Towns for three. It's rebounded by George.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Maxey. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Maxey, that's good.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
To the left wing. Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Labissiere's got his third assist of the night.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the New York Knicks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. Quite the list we have here. What are the biggest names you want to see competing?
I want to see Giannis in the dunk contest or Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Really? KCP? You sure you got the right guy?
Yeah, he's got 26 letters in his name, 6 more than Giannis. That's about the biggest name you can get.
It's not quite what I was asking, but high points for creativity.
Oh.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Knicks.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Outside Anunoby. Brunson passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot by Towns, no good. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
That'd be crazy.
George passes to Martin. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain, covered by MP. Outside Maxey. No good there. Good D by Brunson. From deep, MP. And McCain pulls it down.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Embiid inside. Robinson defending. Robinson with the block. Pass to Anunoby. Now Brunson. Towns outside for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. George passes to Embiid. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
That one drops for him.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Embiid with the slam.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Robinson. Embiid with a steal. George with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. George has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Towns with the ball. Double team on Towns. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
George against Anunoby. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Just 5 to shoot. Now Embiid. Robinson defending. Embiid misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Knicks making a change here. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Towns. Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. Martin a screen. Shoots it from the corner. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Maxey with it. To the paint. To end the run. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Oubre with a steal. MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. He's nearing the 40-point mark. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully more innovation on the broadcast side too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Labissiere, he's checked in for New York. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Precious Achiuwa. MP is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's McBride in at the point guard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. McCain. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP scanning the floor. Achiuwa for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Martin outside. Pass to Embiid. Oh, MP with a block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's New York. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Hart. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's McCain, covered by MP. Over MP. And that one hits the back iron.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
A minute 37 left in the fourth. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Back to Oubre. Pass to Martin. Out to the right wing. Here's Yabusele. He's covered by Hart. 6 to shoot. Martin right side. From about 19. No good, off the front rim. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Martin outside. Off with the layup. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yeah, MP. Another day, another win. Good work.
I don't care about all these losses.
Let's go.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Damn.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry.
They say you a goddamn
and
88.
now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff bound
said
teams
88
are
for life.
focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team, that if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, so far they've done what they set out to do. When you're at home, you have all the daily distractions of your life. Everyone else has the same thing. But when you're traveling together, sometimes that forges a strong bond, and this team has that largely because of MP.
So the New York starting five, they've got MP, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the center position. Siakam outside. For the three. It's rebounded by New York. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, after their run in the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Siakam passes to Turner. Now, here's McConnell. They get it back. Goes back up. That shot misses.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The three from MP. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 5. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Boston put on a show. He ended up with 28 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. This is what they rely on from him and why he's one of the best in the league. I'm sure he's looking to repeat a performance tonight.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Pass to Nesmith. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson. Good! Another from 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Brunson outside. Some nice passing by New York here. And again, New York with the triple.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Towns against Turner. MP outside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And good that time. Towns has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They double-team Siakam to stop the run. Nesmith can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Towns. Back to MP. Here's Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
What a performance from Josh Hart. He has been the story for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Jackson. And it's Brown in for Aaron Nesmith. The Knicks leading by 15. Setting the floor for the Knicks. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Labissiere out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at center. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 10 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Brown. And the rejection by MP. And now the Knicks on the break. And Bridges jams it in.
Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but
They had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Pacers trail by 18. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. MP outside. To the paint. It's tipped. And stolen by Siakam. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And Labissiere sends it back.
Great understanding by MP. Knew what position to be in.
Turner with the steal. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Nembhard, that's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
A three from MP. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Outside Turner. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Siakam finds Nembhard, and the Pacers another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hart, that's good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
11 seconds left in the first half. Turner for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Towns for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings. Well, guys, any thoughts on where these teams are heading?
A few will rise, a few will fall, and some, like my own career, remain strong and controlled and dominant.
Do you see yourself in every stat? It seems like we can't even revolve anything without you in it.
Yeah, glad you understand the gravity of the situation, Jet. I'm pulling you in. You're not getting away. Deploying energy beams.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Pacers.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Rawr. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Nembhard. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down.
On my whole mouth,
Turner really showing off that athleticism.
MP looking around. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Siakam.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Like when Bridges attacks the lane like this, showing he's not afraid to play physical.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now, the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 21. Here's Neesmith. Takes it out to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Bridges finds MP. The kick out to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Lavissier's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right wing. Here's Neesmith. Buries it from three-point range.
Neesmith has got 11. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to...
And again for 3.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And I didn't think anyone would touch Curry's record for threes, but here we are. MP has done the unthinkable. What an incredible season.
Right now, let's turn our attention to center court, where MP is ready to address the crowd.
You know, they say records are made to be broken.
Nicely put by MP. Sounds like family, Greg. Really helped him. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Nembhard. Down low, Towns with the steal. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Nesmith. McConnell scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the basket is good. Hart's got 19 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Nesmith. Covered by MP. Screen by Siakam. Brunson against McConnell. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Hart.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so it's the New York Knicks, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Well,
and we're back. Last quarter, the record for most three-pointers in a single season was surpassed. It was absolutely incredible.
It really is. Even if we knew he was going to get there at some point, it doesn't make it any less unreal. No matter what happens in the future, this will always be one of the greatest seasons for a shooter in NBA history.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot manning the middle. There's a screen by Toppin. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Achua. Here's Payne. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Making a switch here. Labissiere's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. And it's McConnell with the rebound. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Turner against MP. Beyond the arc. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McConnell. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Now McConnell. It's Turner, high post. Shot from 16. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first two games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Puts up a 3, misses there. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And
Bettina?
Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
You know, it wasn't something that I was ever too wrapped up in, but this is our job. You look at the leaderboard and you see you're in first. You start peeking. Joe. Maybe we should ask the fans, Joe. You know, give them their money's worth, put a ballot on the back of the seat, ask them, what do you want to see MP do next? Triple-double? Quadruple-double? A 5x5? Thanks, Joe.
MP, your jumper is so pure, no wonder you're the best.
Eloquent as always, MP. Keep giving them reasons to root for you.
And our next all-star is...
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Nikola Jokic, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Doncic. And there's Davis, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
James kicks to Doncic. Lets it fly from 18. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. 4-point game. The 3 from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lavissier's got 9 points.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Here's James. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by MP.
Man, that nigga fire.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. And the 3-ball is good. 5 points in the game.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break. Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Doncic feeling it out on the wing. Davis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Giannis' screen on LeBron. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. James outside. The quick look, no good that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Adebayo with a screen for MP. Pass to Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ player.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Jokic passes to Wembanyama. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first basket of the night. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
They've got Jaylen Brown. Antetokounmpo out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Labissiere in at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. It's tipped. Wembanyama, a screen on Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Jokic. The West again cannot hit. Labissiere with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Labissiere finds Tatum. Back to Labissiere. The tray. And another 3 from the East.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Outside Curry.
Okay.
The West again cannot hit.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
MP showing the range.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the East. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Durant's checked in for Edwards. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Stephen Curry. Durant shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
The first free throw is good. Durant nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And a wide open look for MP. And another 3 from the East.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Doncic has got 7 points. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by the West. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. Brunson picks him up. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The East leading by 11. Banchero finds Labissiere. That three off the mark.
Well, he's definitely got a shoot-first mindset right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and that's not always endearing to your teammates, if you ask me. I mean, this is a game where everybody wants a piece of that spotlight. It shouldn't just be about him.
Durant with a wide-open look. And a miss there on the triple. Here are the East All-Stars. This one for three. And another miss by the East.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A nice shot by LeBron.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Banchero, a screen on Durant. The three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 29 in the game.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And then Durant with the jam.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Labissiere, the pass to Mitchell. Fires for three, and another three from the East.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's the East All-Stars. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And we'll be back with you shortly. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Luka Doncic. Davis is out there with Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the two.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
The three from MP. And Davis pulls it down. The West trails by 13. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic passes to Doncic. Floats it up for Davis. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. LeBron against MP. 5 on the clock. Takes the three. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
LeBron against MP. And Labissiere sends it back.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Here's Brunson, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
The three for Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 10.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
MP outside. Adebayo with a screen for Labissiere. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
MP against LeBron, and out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Jaylen Brown's checked in for MP. And so Lillard will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They led the game at 1 point by 20. MP out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tatum in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Labissiere with the ball. He's picked up by James.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. High post, KD. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And here's MP for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 37.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for James. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Labissiere up top. Edwards defending. For 3, Mitchell. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Labissiere's got 5 assists tonight. The West trails by 19. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh!
Whoa! An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the East with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Tatum. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Lillard. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic has checked in for Durant. Davis comes in for Edwards. And Doncic is subbed in for Curry. East with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's West now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Doncic. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Fires the 3. And another 3 from the East.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
And
they know
on
I
the shot,
wasn't
so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tried to
Some
throw
people have
LeBron.
claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
The three from MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 46 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Davis setting the pick for Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
MP, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits the jumper in space.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 from the East.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so George will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. MP looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the West All-Stars have possession. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Davis. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Davis.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Labissiere, no good. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Tonight.
These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down. They don't even know what's coming for them.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
My kids in high school last weekend. Oh yeah? What's at the top? Oh, it's that right near the bottom.
Look for something. See what team I want to go to. they go to the.
Come on, man. You see it.
You spent a lot of.
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I.
Come on, bro. The game tried to cheat.